So the Colossus merger. Tim here. September 5th. Still. You guys saw part of a video from the same day. A couple videos ago, or a video ago anyway. Still out here. So you saw this queen. Boom. We made a late queen. Now we're checking the merger. The two upper boxes were the original queenless Colossus colony that came from the north yard that I put on Colossus, the original Colossus, down here in the south yard. So I'm going through them right now. So first box, nothing, bees and honey. This was where a laying worker had started, but they've eradicated most of the drones that she laid. And so I'm moving down through the stacks to find Colossus, make sure she's still alive. And so this is just what I'll show you real quick here. There's really not much in here to look at. You know, bees, a little bit of honey, kind of drawing some stuff out here. Same thing in there. There's not a lot in there to really look at, which is nice because that other colony, they're just putting nectar and stuff up there. That other colony, the Liberty Hive, is really light on stores, and so I'm actually going to be able to steal from Peter to give to Paul. So let's keep going down through this box. So just lots of empty frames. I mean, some that have a little bit of nectar in it, but you can, so here's some of the paper that they chewed, and man, they eradicated a lot of that paper. I can see a little bit down on the side. I'll pull this frame out so you guys can see. There's some of the paper down there on the side right there, but there's not a lot left. Funny, the last time I found Colossus, she was right here, and now there's a bunch of bees. See all these bees centered right here? So I have a feeling that when I pull these two frames out, because of the amount of bees here, she moved up into the merger and started laying in here. So I'm going to pull these frames out and see. Okay, so yeah, so funny, like I said, so this is that next frame out, and so I don't see her on here, but she has been fairly recently, because this whole side is all eggs. So you can see kind of the shine of the nectar right there. And then this little patch of brood right here is, she's laid out all eggs, so she might be on this frame, or she might have just went back down. I don't see any eggs on this side as of yet. There's an ugly little drone. He's going to be eradicated probably pretty soon. So let's keep looking for her. So there is the newspaper, and here's some more of it, and the original colony, and you can see just where they just chewed right through everything. Didn't want it in there. And we merged. So let's keep digging for Colossus. So all these bees are going to go down into two boxes. Once they're out, I'll reassess those, but I have a full honey super, 8-frame honey super at home that I'm probably just going to give them, and help between that and food. Bring a feeder out and feed them a few gallons. So I gotta get these boxes back on, because see all them bees swarming around, those are robbers. All right, so I know you're probably thinking like, so I got the escape board on here to jam all of these bees down in here so I can high grade what is up there as far as stores go. You're probably saying like, oh, I thought you said that there was eggs on one of those frames. Yep, about the size of the palm of my hand. Maybe 100 eggs. I'm not super worried about it, because these boxes down here are chock full of brood. I would rather have all of these bees coming down and backfilling what is in there, so that by the end of the year I can, not even the end of the year, the next week or two, reassess them, put on an extra medium of honey that I have to give them. Yep, I want her laying winter bees, but I also want all of that stuff being backfilled. It has to be, or they're not going to make it through winter. They'll starve. So I'm a little bit worried about them. They shouldn't be in that condition. They're not typically. Usually that colony puts up enough honey that I don't have to worry about them over the winter. But this year has been a little bit different with them. So anyway, they are done. I've got that seam right there all gorilla taped up so that the robbers don't smell anything. And then they're just going to have to guard these entrances. I'm going to, yeah, see, I can see them down there fighting right now. See how they're fighting it up? So they'll guard these entrances, but you're gonna have to do a little bit better. It's these bastards over here that are robbing them out. This Nordman swarm. They're doing good. Wild hive, new, whatever you call it, hive, Liberty hive. And then the giant hive of Italians, they're not happy either because look at it, they're all living out on the porch right there. There's a lot of bees in there. It's supposed to be 95 degrees today. That's hot for September 5th. No fun. So, got to head to the north yard. But the merger worked and Colossus is still alive. And now she has extra bees to help keep going. So we're going to have to do some more mite treatments. I already treated once last Saturday. Gonna treat again, and kind of formulating a new way to do it. I'm actually going to drill in, this is the slatted rack here. I'm going to drill a hole in the back of the slatted rack so that I can close the front of the hive and just vape from the back is my plan. So anyway, that's what I got. Colossus Honey Company, Tim, September 5th. Thanks for watching. You guys be good to each other.